And up!
Wow.
Hi, I'm Erik Woolhouse. I'm half Japanese and half British. Born in Tokyo and I'm currently 23 years old.
では今どこのバレエ団で活躍されているか教えてください。
I'm entering my 5th season with English National Ballet in London.
ではどんな役柄を今まで踊られたのかを教えてください。
Honestly, I've done many kinds of roles, a lot in the corps de ballet, but my most notable roles so far would be the Nutcracker doll in Nutcracker, Birbanto in Le Corsaire, and Hilarion in Akram Khan's Giselle, and Mercutio in Romeo and Juliet in Ray's version. So I started ballet when I was 10 years old in this very, very small ballet school called Studio Mill under a very lovely lady named Miss Kaori. And I think after about a month or 2 months in, I decided that I really love ballet and I want to take it more seriously. So 1 class a week became 2, then 3. And as soon as you know it, then I was just doing pretty much every day ballet classes. And I remember, I think it was probably about 3 months in, they had a workshop, and that was the first time I met Christian Martine. And it was the first time that I've been taught by a male dancer. It was a really big impact in my ballet career. The number one thing that I still think that is the most important that I had in ABS is a lot of attention and one-on-one training, which I've been to many places in the world and met a lot of teachers in the world, but I've never been taught by anybody like Ria, who is so passionate about her work and who's so knowledgeable about ballet and who dedicates all her time and her life into each and every one student. And I'm completely grateful for that, and I would not be where I am today if I hadn't been in ABS for, I think it was been 3 or 4 years. And also the other thing that I found very helpful is that no matter how small the stage is, I had a lot of opportunity to perform. I probably had a performance coming up every month, and to be able to work on something, a solo or a piece, for a whole month, just that one piece, and to go into the most minuscule detail possible, it was very helpful for me, and it made me look at ballet in a different way, to break it down, and to really go within. I have mixed feelings about this. I would say it really depends on the person and how mentally strong you are, and whether you're willing to leave your family and go pursue ballet and your dream in a foreign country, in a world that you're not comfortable with, maybe a language that you're not comfortable with. I'd say that the positives is it is good to go into a big ballet school to broaden your perspective and to compare yourself to other dancers, especially because I'm a boy and I didn't have much to compare myself with. So it was good to be in an environment where I'm training with other boys that are my age, who are 15, 16 years old, to see where I'm at and to push each other every day and to get inspiration from other people. As I said, it depends on the person, but I don't necessarily recommend going to a big ballet school because what you have in ABS is, like I said before, one-on-one coaching and a lot of attention and a lot of detail. I remember spending probably maybe half an hour on one Tandu exercise. And that never, ever happens in a big ballet school because there's 15 other students and they're never going to give you that amount of time. So I did miss that a little bit. So I mean, it's up to you in the end to decide whether it's good for you to go abroad or to stay in Japan and work in a smaller environment. But I wouldn't say it's necessarily a bad thing to stay in Japan. I think more than your ballet technique, or it's not really about how high you can jump or how much turns you can do. I think at the end of the day, the thing that matters most is how much you want it and how much you want to make it as a dancer, because in this world right now, it's very hard to live as a dancer, to pay your bills and to eat, because ballet isn't the most important thing in the world, but it has to be the most important thing for you.
Thank you.